नमामि शारदां देवी वीणा पुस्तकधारिणीं नमस्कारकरस्तुमि प्रसन्नास्तु सदा. Students, we are going to start the new topic quadratic equations for 10th standard SSC Maths 1 and the first part of quadratic equation. This topic will take at least 10 parts and it is one of the important topic of 10th standard and we are going to this with going through this topic thoroughly. Each and every concept you should get cleared and अगर वो किया तो ये टॉपिक फैंटास्टिक है एंड इजी टॉपिक यू कैन से. And if you compare the word problem quadratic is easy as compared to linear equation. तो ये टॉपिक पे पूरे मार्क्स निकालने हैं. तो we are going to start with this. First thing is, last year we have studied one topic called as polynomial. What are the polynomial? We have studied like x raised to 5 plus 4x squared plus 5x plus 2. This was the polynomial and highest index, highest degree is what? 5. Is it right? But it was also, this is the polynomial in one variable. We are going to use the word polynomial just x. Is it right? But if it is like this 5x square y plus 3x square z plus 5xy, this is also polynomial but having 3 variables. And highest degree we are going to combine. 2 plus 1 is 3. Yeah, 2 plus 1 is 3. So these are the polynomials. But now we are going to consider the polynomial having highest index 2. So x square plus 5x plus 2 is there. It is a polynomial with one variable, that is x, and highest index is 2. It is called as quadratic polynomial. Polynomial I am talking. But when equal to sign is there, yeah, if it is like this 5x plus 2, x square plus 5x is equal to minus 2, then when equal to sign is there, it is called as equation. And the equation of polynomial having index 2 and variable 1. Once again, the equation of polynomial of one variable and highest index is 2 is called as what? Quadratic equation. Once again, equation of polynomial having one variable and having highest index 2 is called as what? Quadratic polynomial. And generally it is represented like this. Okay, the general form of quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is a general form of quadratic equation where a, b, c are real numbers. Real numbers means they may be root also, they may be fraction also, they may be 0 also. But one condition is there, a should not be 0. Reason is, if a becomes 0, 0 into x square will become 0. And that time, highest index will become 1. That is not a quadratic polynomial. See once again, it is a general form of quadratic equation where in one variable, that is x, and a, b, c are the real numbers. Real numbers may be fraction, in root, okay, maybe 0, but only thing is a should not be 0, because if a becomes 0 and this quadratic equation become linear equation, we don't want that. So have you understood this condition? I think you have understood the concept of quadratic equation. It is the equation of polynomial having highest index 2. General form is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and the condition is a, b, c are real numbers, but a should not be 0. Have you understood this? Got it now? Let me go for the definition of quadratic equation. What is the definition? the equation of polynomial involving one variable and having two as maximum index means order, is called quadratic equation. Quadratic equation. Once again, the equation of polynomial involve one variable. या x तो ये तो दोनों जगह पे x ही होना चाहिए and has having a maximum index of that variable, or you can write what maximum index of variable is called quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation. Now, general form of quadratic equation is, this is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0 is the general form of quadratic equation in variable x. Is it right? You can use y, then it is ay square plus by plus c, m is there, then am square plus bm plus c is there, where a, b, c are what? Real numbers. Real numbers are all type of numbers like natural, whole, then rational numbers, irrational numbers, means that values can be fraction, 1/2 in roots, anything is good. That should be, means like all type of numbers, natural, whole numbers, then rational number, irrational numbers, okay? Then, but the condition, one condition is there, a should not be 0. As I told you, if a is equal to 0, 0 into x square becomes 0, then the index of this equation becomes 1. That is not a quadratic equation. Have you understood this? Once again, what is the definition? Equation of polynomial involving one variable and having 2 as a maximum index order of variable is called as what? Quadratic equation. And quadratic equation, the general form of quadratic equation is, what is the general form of quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c, where a, b, c are real numbers and a is not equal to 0. You got it? Suppose I am going to take one example. 5x square plus 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. Okay. So what are you going to write in above equation? In above equation have only one variable, that is x, and maximum index of variable is equal to 2. It shows general form of quadratic equation. that is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. That way we have to go. Now we are going to solve the question by using this method. But the thing is, I have given as an example. What is the example of it? 5x square plus 2x plus c. Where a ka value is 5, b is 2 and c is 6. Maybe possible it is minus 6, maybe possible it is root 2. You are allowed. Only this 5 should not be 0. But 5 की जगह पे 0 आ गया. That is not. In above part equation having one variable that is x. Maximum index कितना है इसका? 2. It shows general form of equation ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is an quadratic equation. Now, one activity is given in a textbook, page number 31. Complete the following table. They are given quadratic equation. General form, they have not given, you can write that. What is general form of equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, you have to convert this in this form. So, which term is not there? B term is not there, but c is there. So, what you are going to write? X square minus 0x या plus 0x minus 4 is equal to 0. Is it right? 0 do not have any sign, plus or minus. If you are putting minus, it makes no difference. And here, this equation you can write what? Y square minus 2y plus 7 is equal to 0. And last one you are going to write x square plus 2x plus 0 is equal to 0. Now if you see value of a, here it is nothing is there, means actually 1. It is 1, b is 0 and c is minus 4. Is it right? These are the, we have completed, so we are going to put a box around it. Here also 1, minus 2 and 7, and last one is 1, 2 and 0. So these are the filling the blanks we filled. Okay, this is the activity we have completed. This will be for 1 mark. So I think you understood what is meaning of general form equation, how to convert any equation in general form. Have you understood this? Comment on this by pausing your video. Now we are going to start with the practice set 2.1. First question is question number 1 is write any two quadratic equation. That you have to write. This will be for 1 mark question. Your answer is two quadratic equations are, you can write your own, not necessarily कि मैंने जो लिखा है वही, but it should follow general form of equation 2x square plus 3x plus 5 is equal to 0, or root 5x square plus 3x is equal to 0 will also be okay. These are the two examples of quadratic equation. Comment on this. Second question, decide which of the following are quadratic equations. They are given examples. While explaining the general form of quadratic equation, I have given the method, same method you are going to use. See, first question is there. What is that? X square plus 5x minus 2 is there. Now it is showing. So, in above equation, there is one variable and maximum index of variable okay, maximum variable is how much? Maximum index is how much? 2. Then you're going to write it shows general form of quadratic equation. What quadratic equation? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. This you are going to write and you put in the box. It will be for 1 mark in board examination. Problems. Second question is y square is equal to 5y minus 10. So student, you do one thing. Pause the video. You solve your one and you copy on it. Okay? You have to pause the video. Now, how I am going to do it? Therefore, please therefore put a therefore sign. Y square minus 5y plus 10 is equal to 0. What is that? Y square minus 5y plus 10 is equal to 0. In above equation, there is one variable that is y and maximum index is 2. It shows general form of quadratic equation ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, it is a quadratic equation. Have you understood this? How to do it? You just transfer all the term on that side. You try to convert into this form. Ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. A is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 5, c is equal to 10. And highest index is how much? 2. So having one variable, that is y variable, maximum index of y is 2. It shows general form of equation ay square plus by plus c is equal to, it is a quadratic equation. Now we are going for the third question. What is the third question? Y square plus 1 upon 5 is equal to 2. So students, once again I will request you to do this question by your own and then you comment on it. Then you see, check my solution. Is it right? Pause the video, do your own. Okay, but I will continue with you now. Yeah, as it is upon y, I can take it as y square upon 2. As we did in quadratic linear equation, same thing I want to do. What I want to write? Multiplying above equation by y. If I multiply above equation by y, we can write y in bracket y square plus 1 upon y is equal to 2. Therefore, it becomes y cube plus y by y is equal to 2y. So this get cancelled, and if I arrange it properly, I get y square plus 1 is equal to 2y, or y square minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Now in this equation, please put therefore sign properly, become, I think I made mistake over y cube. Y cube minus 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. Is it right? So in above equation, there is only one variable, that is y. But maximum index of variable is not 2. It should be 2, but now it is 3. So it does not show general form of quadratic equation. That is what? Ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, it is not a quadratic equation. It is not a quadratic equation that we are going to write properly and cover this. Question number 4. That is x plus 1 upon x is equal to minus 2. So in this case, what I'm going to do? Multiply. Denominator में क्या है? Y है ना? तो ये x is there. So multiplying above equation by x. What will happen now? X in bracket. X means what? 1 of x upon 1 plus 1 upon x. Listen to this. X square plus x into 1 is x upon x, and x into this is minus 2x. This is there. So what will happen now? Therefore, x square plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now, in above equation, कितने variables है? 1. In above equation, there is only one variable, that is x, and maximum index of this variable is how much? 2. It shows general form of equation क्या है? ax square plus by plus c is equal to 0. So it is a quadratic equation. Have you understood this? Please copy down this. See here now. Now it is fifth question. M plus 2 and minus 5 is equal to 0. Again, I will suggest you try to solve this question. Pause the video, do it, and then you check it. Okay? See here now, in this case, there are two brackets are there. You are going to multiply each and term by each and terms to each and term. So what I am going to do? M. In this bracket, M minus 5 plus 2. M minus 5 is equal to क्या होगा? 0. If I multiply, what I'll get? M square minus 5m plus 2m minus 10 is equal to 0. Have you understood this? M into m is m square plus minus minus, 5 into m is 5m, 2 into m is 2m plus minus minus, 5 is 10. Now these are the similar terms. So m square plus minus minus, 5 minus 2 is 3, but sign of greater number, minus 10 is equal to 0. Now in this equation, in above equation, there is only one variable. Which variable it is? M. Is it right? And maximum index of variable is 2. There, and it shows general form of quadratic equation. What is that? am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. At last we can write it is a quadratic equation. It is a quadratic equation. Have you understood this? You are going to write in this way. Copy down it properly. Now, sixth question. Just check it. M cube plus 3m square minus 2m plus is equal to 3m cube. Now we are going to rearrange it properly. M cube, if I transfer on that side, it will become 3m cube plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. Now in this case it is a plus, it is minus, plus minus, minus. So minus 2m square, 2m cube, yes, plus 3m square minus 2 is equal to 0. Now student, this topic we are going to follow this, that first term should not be negative one. तो आप लोग भी वो follow करो, that is better. तो ऐसा condition में हम लोग we are going to change the sign of first term. So we are not allowed to only change the sign of first, then you have to change the sign of each and every term. Means we are going to transfer the term on this side. 0 के transfer means become 0, but minus 2m में क्या हो जाएगा? Plus 2m square, ये minus हो जाएगा, plus 2 हो जाएगा. So what you got equation you are getting then? 2m cube minus 3m square plus 2 is equal to 0. Correct? It is in above equation there is only one variable, that is m, and maximum index of variable is not 2. It does not follow, it does not show general form of quadratic equation. What is the quadratic equation? am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, it is not a quadratic equation. It is not a quadratic equation. Write the following equation in the form of what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This is a general form of quadratic equation. Then write the values of a, b and c for each of the following equations. This is right. This is the question they have given to you. So this is the question they have given 6 questions. These are the questions given. Okay. Write the following quadratic equation in form of what? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Then write the value of a, b, c for each of the following questions. Now we are going to solve for this equation. 6 equations they have given to you. So I will do it then. Solution. What they have given you? 2y is equal to 10 minus y square is given. And you have to solve it. And in the form of, you have to first write in the form of this general form. So what I will do? First of all, y square should be on that side. The minus y square on this side. If I transfer on that side, become plus y square. Plus 2y on same side only. And but 10 also we are going to transfer on that side, minus 10. So what you got now? Y square plus 2y minus 10 is equal to 0. This is the, we got in the form of what? It is in form of what? Ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0. And it is in the form of what? It is in the form of ay square plus by plus c is equal to 0, where I can write a is equal to 1, b is equal to plus 2, and c is equal to minus 10. This way we are going to write. Once again, there is a question like this, and you have to convert into this form, general form. So what I did, what I got, 2y is equal to 10 minus y square. So first of all, y square should be on that side to become plus y square. 2y is on the same side, but 10 if I transfer it is plus 10 become minus 10, but nothing is left on the right hand, it becomes 0. So what you got now? Y square plus 2y minus 10 is equal to, it is the form of what? Ay. Actually, instead of ax square, I have written ay square plus by plus c. What is the value of a? 1. What is the value of b? 2. And what is the value of c is minus 10. This is the way we are writing. Now for question number 2, this is the question number 2. Solution is what? X minus 1 the whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. This is given. But student, we should be very careful. They have given that x minus 1 the whole square is equal to 2x plus 3. So you are going to apply the formula of a minus b the whole square. What is the formula of a minus b the whole square? A square minus 2ab now plus b square is equal to 2x plus 3. Now, therefore, x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 2x plus 3. Now you are going to transfer all the terms on that side. What will happen then? X square, it is minus 2x on the same side. But if I transfer 2x on that, become minus 2x plus 1. If I transfer it, become minus 3 is equal to 0. So what are you getting now? X square minus minus plus minus 2 is 4x, but sign of greater number, that is minus 2 plus minus minus. Have you understood this? So once you got that, it is in form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So where this you are going to put in the box, the examiner will come to know this answer. And value of a is equal to how much? 1. Value of b is how much? Minus 4. And value of c is minus 2 is the final answer for this question. Now third question. What is the third question? X square plus 5x is equal to minus 3 in bracket 3 minus x. But students, I think you can do this question. You try your own, pause the video, try your own, then we check it. Okay? But I will continue with this. Therefore, x square plus 5x minus plus minus, nothing is a 9, minus minus plus 3x. If I transfer the terms on that side, x square plus 5x minus 3x plus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore, x square plus 2x plus 9 is equal to 0. It is in form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Therefore, a is equal to, where you can write, a is equal to 1, b is equal to 2 and c is equal to 9. Have you understood this? Put this in a box. Got this. Now question number 4, 3m square is equal to 2m square minus 9. It is given. Just you have to rearrange it. 3m square, if I transfer on that side, minus 2m square plus 9 is equal to 0. But they are the similar terms. 3m square minus 2m square is 1m square plus 9 is equal to 0. But it is not in this form, ax square plus bx plus c. So what are you going to write then? M square plus 0m plus 9 is equal to 0. It is in form of am square plus bm plus c is equal to 0, where a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0 and c is equal to 9. Copy down this by putting this is a box and therefore sign properly. Now fifth question is p in bracket 3 plus 6p is equal to minus 5. So if I multiply p into 3 is 3p, 6 plus 6 ones are 6p into p is p square is equal to minus 5. So 6p square plus 3p is equal to minus 5, or 6p square plus 3p plus 5 is equal to 0. This is the answer you got, right? It is in form of a p square plus BP plus C is equal to 0, where A is equal to 6, B is equal to 3, and C is equal to 5. Now, sixth question, that is x square minus 9 is equal to 13. So, how you are going to do it? X square minus 9 minus 13 is equal to 0. Something was there. Okay, so x square minus 9 equal to 13. X square minus 9 minus 13 was equal to 0. Therefore, x square minus plus 13 minus 9 is 22 is equal to 0. So, you are going to arrange, how will you write it? Therefore, x square plus 0x minus 22 is equal to 0. It is in form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. This you are going to put in the box, and where I can say that a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to minus 2. This is the way we are going to write. This is the last question of question number 3, and we'll stop here for the part 1. We'll continue fourth question in the next part of quadratic equation. Thank you, students.